Bonjour my friends, I'm Frankie and welcome to Class Foodie. Easter is coming up this weekend, and if you're hosting a dinner, you'll end up making a scrumptious dessert. It can be carrot cake, cheesecake, chocolate cake, or this one, mango cake. With a nice sponge cake, along with a mango filling, and wrapped with a beautiful creamy cream cheese frosting, this is the perfect dessert for Easter. So let's get cooking. We'll go ahead and separate the yolks from the whites. I like using this kitchen gadget, but other times I simply do it between my hands. So use your preferred method. One thing I like doing though is to use two bowls, especially when separating more than two eggs. Here's my logic. If egg number 5 yolk decides to break, at least I don't jeopardize the other ones that are already separated and start all over again. It happened to me a couple of times, and that's the solution I found to avoid frustration. We'll transfer the yolks to the bowl of a stand mixer and set aside. In a bowl, we'll add self-rising flour that we sifted, and to make it from scratch, click on the top right corner of your screen. Now, in another bowl, we'll mix half a cup of granulated sugar with sweetened coconut flakes that have been toasted. We'll stir until nicely blended and then drop it into the egg yolks. Using the whisk attachment, we'll process on medium speed at first before increasing to high speed. Now, what we want is for the yolks to become thick and fluffy, the color turning to a light yellow, and when lifting the whisk from the bowl, the batter will fall back in a ribbon, just like this, alright? To this, we'll add milk, although you can use water if you want, and some coconut extract. We'll process on medium speed until just combined. We'll transfer the egg yolk mixture to a large bowl and set aside. Now, let's focus on the whites. In a bowl of a stand mixer that have been washed, we'll add the egg whites and some cream of tartar. Using a clean whisk attachment, we'll process on medium-high speed until soft peaks form. I like to start the appliance on medium and then increase the speed. After 5 minutes, we should start getting soft peaks. So what we'll do is to gradually add the remaining half a cup of sugar and process until blended. Just keep adding some while the appliance is running, okay? After the sugar is all in, we'll continue to whisk until stiff peaks form. The best way to know we achieved it is when the mixture stands straight without drooping. Next step, working in batches, we'll add the self-rising flour to the egg yolk mixture and, although we already sifted, we'll do it again. Doing it twice adds more air to the flour, which means the texture of the cake will be lighter and fluffier. So gently, we'll incorporate the flour into the mixture, rotating the bowl as we go. When the flour is all in, we'll see that the batter will get very, very thick. But don't panic, because we'll add just a little bit of milk to it, maybe half a tablespoon at the most. Just enough so we can finish mixing the batter properly. To this, we'll add our egg white mixture by batches and gently fold it until nicely incorporated. As you can see, it's not a quick recipe, so take your time. Here we have two 9-inch round cake pans that are lined with parchment paper. If you're not sure how to do it, the link is on your screen. Now, the bottoms are greased, but not the sides. And to find out why, simply read the blog. Next, we'll evenly divide the batter between our two prepared cake pans and then smooth out the tops using an angled spatula or the back of a spoon. We'll transfer them to a 350-degree preheated oven and bake for 27 to 30 minutes or until a cake tester inserted in the center comes out clean. We'll carefully remove the pans from the heat, as they're very fragile, and transfer them to a wire rack. We'll let them cool partially for 20 minutes before flipping them onto the wire rack and let them cool for another 20 minutes. The reason why we invert the cakes is to maintain their height. By cooling them upside down, the gravity prevents the center from sinking. See, the one on the left wasn't flipped and the center sank a little. This method applies with other delicate cakes, such as chiffon and angel food. We'll now run a butter knife or an angled spatula around to loosen the cakes from the pans and let them cool completely, which should take about an hour. Of course, we'll remove the parchment paper rounds and discard them. Meanwhile, we'll start making the cream cheese frosting. It's the same recipe as the one on the website, except we're using pure coconut extract instead of vanilla. Just like the recipe, we'll process until mixed before gradually adding the confectioner's sugar. I won't go into details on how to make it, so click on the top right corner of your screen to get the directions. Now, just a quick note. The mangoes were very sweet. Therefore, I used less powdered sugar than I would normally do. So you might want to start with 3.5 cups, and if you think there's not enough sweetness to your frosting, add a little more until you're satisfied with it. Alright, let's assemble the cake. As you can see, I leveled it out using a serrated knife before adding a generous 1/2 cup of frosting, or enough for the top to be nicely covered. We'll spread it out evenly all the way to the edges and then add half of our diced mangoes in a single layer. If you're not too sure how to prep this fruit, there's the link for the tutorial showing up on your screen. We'll place the outer cake on top, pressing down gently so it sits nicely, and spread the rest of the cream cheese frosting, covering the cake entirely, but we'll reserve some to make cute little rosettes. So we'll spoon the rest of the mangoes, leaving about 1 inch or so from the edges. Actually, we should have made the rosette first. My husband David, he's the one in charge of the piping. He's far better at it than me. The piping tip he's using is a 1M, but any other large star piping tip will do. When this is done, we can finish spooning on the rest of the mangoes. For the finishing touch, we'll sprinkle on some toasted sweetened coconut flakes over the mangoes. And my friends, this is our mango cake. Although there's a lot of steps to make this delicious recipe, all the hard work is rewarded with this scrumptious dessert. It's colorful and so tasty. It's a lovely sweet treat to serve for Easter. I hope you give it a try soon, and be sure to visit clubfoodie.com for ingredient amounts, directions, and more info. Until next time, my friends, bon appétit!